In April of this year, I had the opportunity to compete in the national open water selection event in Puerto Morelos, Cancun. From the moment we arrived, it was clear that the conditions were far from ideal. The wind was strong, the waves were rough, and the currents were unpredictable. Still, the competition wasn't postponed. Rescheduling an event on a federally protected beach is complicated, and the organizers chose to move forward. I was swimming the 7.5 kilometers race up front with the five fastest swimmers in the country. We dove into the water together, slashing through waves, arms rushing, legs kicking, and in every time direction. In the chaos, I was kicked in the face by another swimmer. I kept going, then I got kicked again, and this time my goggles were knocked off. In open water, visibility is already limited, but without goggles, it's nearly impossible to see or navigate. The salt stung my eyes, the sun glared down, and the judges saw I was swimming without goggles, and for eye protection, they took me out of the race. In that moment, I felt crushed. Months of training, of sacrifice, seemed to be whipped away in seconds. I was embarrassed, disappointed, but at that feeling, I had failed. That night, I sat in silence for a long time, trying to make sense of it all. My teammates were supportive, but nothing they said could quiet the storm inside me. When I finally spoke to my coach, I told him how I felt frustrated, ashamed, and unsure if I even want to get back in the water. And all he said to me was, "You need to go back tomorrow. You need to show them and yourself that you can do this. This sport is like life. It's full of setbacks, but only those who come back move forward." So I did. The next day, I swam the 5 kilometers race. This time, it wasn't just my category. It was everyone, ages 13 to 23, the best swimmers in the country. I was nervous, still shaking from the day before. But something inside of me had changed. I wasn't swimming to win. I was swimming to prove I could rise again after failing, and I finished. Not only that, I placed 22 out of 66, some that might could sound average, but to me it meant everything. It meant fear didn't write my story. It meant I turned a low moment into motivation. That the experience changed me. I realized open water swimming it's a lot like life. The ocean is unpredictable. It's tough. Sometimes even unfair, just like life. You lose things, you lose your goggles, your focus, your confidence. Sometimes you feel like you're drowning or like you're falling behind. But in both swimming and life, the most important thing isn't being perfect. It's perseverance. It's getting back in the water after being pulled out. It's choosing to keep going when the current is against you. In that race, I learned something that no classroom, no medal could teach me. That growth often looks like failure at first. That courage is an absence of fear. It's the moving forward in spite of it. And the hardest moments, they can become the most meaningful ones if you don't give up. Now, every time I train, every time I hear the whistle and dive in, I remind myself setbacks aren't the end. They are part of the journey. They are what shape us, test us, and make us stronger. I don't just swim for times or trophies anymore. I swim for the strength I built, the lessons I have learned, and the power of rising again. Because as long as I have breath in my lungs and a dream in my heart, it's always worth to keep swimming. Thanks for your attention.